I'm Andrew Lee. I'm here with One Third of My Life, and I have Matt Howes with RiseTribe with me. RiseTribe is a startup in the Bay Area. Matt, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So RiseTribe is a goal tracking and social networking application that allows people to identify goals and activities in their lives that they want to keep track of and share those goals with their friends for collaboration or for competition. So it's a really powerful concept, and we've been getting great feedback from angels and VCs. And so we built our prototype, and now we're releasing to the public and going from there.
And how's it going?
Good. It's been great to get the different feedback and to see the different people using the tool, whether it's a housewife in Boston doing push-ups or a guy trying to lose weight for his high school graduation. So it's been really good to see the different people using the tool and helping them achieve their goals.
You mentioned earlier that you have 4 people working on this right now. Can you tell me a little bit about who's already on the project and how long it's been going on?
Sure. So we incorporated about 6 months ago. We built and we spent the last 5 months building out our application. It's a Ruby on Rails development. We have about 2 developers. They're offshore, great guys. And we also have a designer, and then there's myself. I'm not a technical guy, but I've led online technical teams for the last 6 years, and so I don't write code, but I can speak to the needs of the coder.
Okay. And why are you looking to hire a new technical co-founder?
So the developers are great. But I'm looking for someone who can really kind of work with me and kind of own the product and come up with the really cool ideas and then lead them to completion. Someone who can really be the driving force behind the product while I'm out, raising money, doing the marketing, writing the content, and doing a lot more of the operations side. So I really want to carve out a space where a technical co-founder can, really thrive.
Okay, so it sounds like you're definitely looking for a programmer. Are there specific skills that you can tell me that you're looking for in this engineer?
We're a Rails shop, so someone who's really strong in Rails, someone who has production experience. So, you don't have to be an expert at load balancing, but you have to understand the needs for scaling. We use Ruby, Haml, jQuery, and are strongly integrated with Facebook and Twitter. So having experience in all those areas, or at least strong in some of them and willing to learn in others, is really important.
Okay. So let's say you find a great technical co-founder. Mm-hmm. He joins your team. Tell us about a normal day in the life of your technical co-founder.
Sure. Well, we probably kick off with a Scrum meeting in the morning just to talk about the issues of the day. And then we use Pivotal Tracker to identify the priorities in our lives and track kind of what needs to get done, and then kind of doing agile development and rolling out releases and kind of addressing concerns as they occur.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about the culture in your company, what you're trying to build?
Sure. Well, we're very much, we try to do the lean startup model of iterating fast, learning from what's happening in the real world, and seeing what the users want and need, and then responding to that. So we're very lean, very result focused, a lot of Google Optimizer, very test driven. So it gets it out of what we think people want and actually seeing what works out there. So that's a very big part of what we're about.
Okay. As a co-founder position, I'm guessing that this position is going to involve some equity. Can you tell me anything about the compensation? I'm assuming there'll be cash and equity.
Sure. Yeah, for the right candidate, we definitely want to give them a strong equity position so that they feel invested in the product. We also have cash because we know that people can't work for free. Most people can't work for free. And so for the right candidate, we find that mix that would make it possible for them to join our team.
Cool. Are you interested in people who want to work remotely?
Sure. For me, I've worked remotely and successfully, and so I'm looking for someone who's a good fit, and whether they're based here, Boston, Denver, whatever, modern technology is good enough that with Skype, and we can make it work. So we use GitHub to store our code, so it's not, we can make it work.
Do you prefer U.S. citizens or people with green cards?
For the equity position, it is easier to give it to U.S. citizens and people with green cards, but we can make it work for the right candidate.
Okay. So let's say I'm sitting at home, I'm watching this video, and I'm really excited about RiseTribe. I think I'd like to do this. How do I know I'm the right person for the job?
I think that the right person would just be really excited about building something, would be really interested in going into the startup space. Whether they're a recent college grad or someone with a lot more experience, they need to be someone who has experience building something that's been out in production, and has a very strong technical mind and very good at problem solving and calm under pressure and thinking through things rationally.
Are there any particular degrees that you're looking for?
No, it's a technical position, so I really do want to see someone who has a strong technical backing, but I'm open to seeing diverse degrees and seeing what that person did with it.
Okay, so let's say I'm sitting at home, I just heard that description, it sounds like I really am the right person for the job. First of all, how do I apply?
Sure. Send an email to matt@risetribe.com. That's RiseTribe.com.
Okay, and what can I do in that email to really impress you, to show you that I am really the candidate?
I think what I'd really like to see is you be able to point out sites that you've built, talk about your role in the building of those sites, and talk about how many unique visitors they get a month. That's what I'm going to use as a good benchmark to see if this person has done this and understands what they're getting themselves into.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Once again, this is Matt Howes with RiseTribe. He's looking for a technical co-founder. And I'm Andrew Lee. This is 1/3 of my life.